Hello there, citizens of whatever country you decide reside, and welcome to the Frontiers. And today, unfortunately, I'm bringing you a sad story instead of an episode. Fear not, the series is not ending. It's just a sad story of how OBS suddenly decided it's run out of memory, I guess. I don't understand what happened really, but I was over an hour into an episode. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did actually. Well, I'm gonna tell you about it, but also kind of show. So, first of all, I found out a very interesting way to work around censored, and it involves the train. Because you see, if you time working on the censored abnormality with collecting the four light ticket on the train, then you effectively negate the insane amount of sanity damage that you take, which actually has already saved an employee from panicking, in my case at least. So that's how I'm going to work that abnormality moving forward, which is trying to time the work to the effect of the train. I've also worked out this abnormality, and it sucks. Like, it's actually pretty bad, but it's also at the same time really easy to deal with. Let's just leave it at that. I actually did record its suppression, which turned out to be relatively easy. So basically, it's like an orchestra. It's called the Silent Orchestra, and we need to work attachment on it. I believe it's attachment, but it's even that it's common. And if we get good results or bad results, the glyph counter goes down, and eventually it like appeared in the extraction team main area and started performing the symphony. So then I worked on it a little bit more, and I've unlocked more details about it, and I've figured out that it's got a specific order in which you're meant to attack it. So then what I did was group all of my employees into 4 categories. Category 1 was basically just Darklink and Yumi, because they are the only people who can deal pale damage. Then I moved in everyone with black damage and moved out all of the people with pale damage. Then on the next part, I moved out all of the black people. That sounds wrong. And then moved in all the white people. That also sounds wrong. And it turns out I have so much white damage that I basically just destroyed it on that part. Alright, so now for the kind of sad news. Well, first of all, apparently I am missing one of the HE suits here. Unfortunately, at the same time of me suppressing the orchestra, Red Riding Hooded Mercenary escaped, and it turns out she deals massive amounts of AoE red damage. So I've lost 2 employees just trying to suppress her. I mean, she did go down with relative ease, but the amount of AoE red damage that she deals was so insane that she killed, I think it was me? Yeah, it was me, because I am vulnerable actually to red damage, and Darkling, not Darkling, Dark Buddhist, because he's also vulnerable to red damage. But obviously, since this is kind of a null point, so what I was trying to do is I was trying to do Sapphire Core Suppress in the central command, and you have to go to Cliff of Meltdown level 10. I was doing really well. We had to deal with a green Dawn, Indigo Noon, and then also a Crimson Dusk, which I absolutely despised at first. But then I sent Riding Hooded Mercenary after one of the blobs, and she was able to take it down easily. And then somehow Apple just managed to solo one of the other balls. I was so impressed. He was soloing it partially because I didn't want to send other employees there to help, and I was just hoping that it's gonna roll out of the way. I didn't want to send any other employees in there because I've already positioned them to deal with the Shaco boxes. And then as Apple was about to deliver a finishing blow on the last bowl, or one of the second, there's 2 bowls, and the second bowl was about to go down, and then the game just crashed on me, and OBS was also like, bah, I'm crashed as well. So basically, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not going to re-record 2 hours or like 1.5 hours of footage today. I promise that I'm gonna record it tomorrow, and it's gonna be, as I mentioned, it's gonna be a Sapphira Core Suppress on the Central Command team. We're gonna go all the way to Glyph of Meltdown level 10. The only difference is, now that I'm gonna be armed with the knowledge about this abnormality, I'm gonna try to go better about it. It's got some really good gear, like it's got some stupid good gear. Ego Gift with the Ego Suit means that you take no white damage, like you absorb it. It's just, oh, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this informational video. I'm sorry for no episode today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.